Y'all be worshiping the worst. That's why I don't respect many rappers at all. Like, y'all, nigga, all you do is rap. Shut up. Like, you don't do anything special. I'm sorry. You don't do anything special. Okay? Poetry's been around since whenever. You really don't do anything special. Okay? I'm sorry. Hip hop and hip and him. No. Sir, no. That's no. Okay? Let's continue. Let's get to it. I'm team Will.I.Am, man. I'm team Will.I.Am.
Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your logic behind that?
Seeing Black Thought, what he's capable of just off the top. And yeah, Jay's off the top is dope too. Jay's dope, don't get me wrong.
No.
But Jay's already said everything that he's just regurgitating everything he's already said, including other rappers.
Okay.
When everything that Black Thought comes up with is like, wait, I never heard that one. Wow, you split that word up like that? And that's just my that's just me.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of people that be like, what the fuck you know about hip-hop, Will.I.Am? I don't give a fuck what you think. I just know what I think and what I in my head, top 5 MCs. It's always Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Jay. I'm like, KRS, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Nas, Black Thought.
That's a nice five.
That's a mean top 5. And once again, he said it's his opinion. It's his opinion, right? And once again, Will.I.Am has transcended hip hop. Jadakiss will never transcend hip hop. He does not. He lacks the ability to do so. Jadakiss lacks the musical acumen to transcend hip hop. Okay. I'm just saying, but let's continue.
Yeah, that's a nice 5.
Fairmont.
Yeah.
There's another one like,
Yeah.
what is that cadence? Like, unheard of.
Yeah.
And yes, Jay-Z's awesome. I'm not taking away from his brilliance. I just don't think he's better than Black Thought.
Okay, I think where everyone is losing their minds, what I think he meant to say is Black Thought is a trillion times better MC than Jay-Z, which is, I agree. I don't think anyone would disagree by saying that Black Thought is not a better MC. Black Thought by far is a much better MC than Jay-Z. MC, not artist. Please. There's a difference here. Let's delineate. There's the art of MCing, then there's being an artist. Okay? Black Thought by far is a better MC than Jay-Z. No question. If you doubt that, I doubt your musical acumen. I doubt your hip hop prowess. I'm gonna look at you sideways like, how? Once again, don't confuse the art of MCing with being a great artist. Okay? Hell, I believe that Big Pun lyrically is a far better MC than Biggie Smalls. If Big Pun had the Bad Boys production, it's over. It's over. Okay? It's okay. All right? You know, there are better MCs than your favorite MCs, and it's okay. But once again, this is his opinion.
I like to see a battle. I like to see them niggas battle. And if they don't want to battle in person, someone is going to get an AI simulator that takes all their body of work and all their concerts and flows, and you'll see exactly who's doper. And somebody's going to make it.
Will.I.Am, I like how you put his glasses
Somebody
on.
might be him.
Okay. Shout out to Will.I.Am for saying what he said. Now here comes y'all's raspy, Mr. Raspy voice, non-intellectual. Look, you got 2 hip-hop non-intellectuals on a podcast together. Listen to them is like watching paint dry. Well, let's listen to what Jada has to say. Now, once again, Will.I.Am is Jada's hip-hop superior. Okay? By far. Okay? Will.I.Am is in the stratosphere. Jada will never, ever, 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 ever get to in life. Ever, ever. Never had a chance of getting to in life. Do you understand? We're talking musical legacies. Jadakiss, Will.I.Am. Stop this. Stop this shit right now. Okay? Please don't do this. All right? Let's continue.
Will.I.Am says that Black Thought is a trillion times. This is hip hop. We got to discuss this, Jada. He's 1 trillion times better than Jay-Z.
That's how he feels. What you want me to elaborate on how that man feels?
So that's it. You just say that's how he feels, that's that.
Yeah, I came from where you mind your business. You know what I'm saying? I was taught to mind my business.
Me personally, I let the facts be the facts, and I let the history determine itself. You had your shot to make hits, to be the biggest in the game.
Y'all listen to these two? Do y'all actually listen to Joe and Jada podcast? Oh my God, this is the worst. Oh no, these guys, this ain't it, y'all.
She was a model for 1.5 years. I had my shot. We all had our shot at who's the best rapper, who's the biggest rapper in the game. The Roots played and are still playing an integral part of hip hop, right? They also crossed up. They're like JB Smooth, you know. They hooked up with the Jewish white guy, and they got the lick. They in, like, they could do bar mitzvahs and all the white joints.
All I'm gonna tell you is, you're never gonna hear a rapper say, "Fucking Coldplay's 1,000,000 times better than Black Eyed Peas." They put that out there. And that's the reason the hip hop is hanging on a string, is they fucking making everybody go against each other for no reason. Just for small talk and clicks and get the most traffic to your
Okay, this is where Jada displays his non-intellectualness, this very, very flawed argument. Hip hop is based on competition. So guess what? Everything goes. Hip hop is like sports betting. Hey, what's the over-under if they play on this particular hardwood floor? What's the over-under if they play after a rainy day? You understand? Hip-hop is so competitive. Everything is up for debate. Everything. Okay? And yes, people do have pop debates. You're just not privy to those conversations. So once again, Jada just shows sheer ignorance. Now maybe I'm hoping it's by it's not on purpose. But Jada is willfully ignorant. Willfully. Mind you, this man, parents have a real good marriage. And he chose to slum in the hood to do hip hop. And he's never transcended to hip hop. And then, you know, your daddy had to come on this TV show and be like, oh, no, wait. He went to a good school. You know, like, what? Oh, my God. So all the shoot him up, bang, bang. No. I know. He had a daddy in his life. Come on, now listen, man. Let's go.
Hey, if that's how he feels, fuck it, that's how he feels. But there's nowhere on Google. You could Google Chat GBT, whoever the fuck you want. You're not gonna find Hove or Black Thought nowhere saying the Backstreet Boys is 1 trillion times better.
Want to stop moving the argument, man. We're not. Stop. Everything in hip hop is based off competition. Who's better? It's been that way since the very beginning. Why is this man being this stupid? Better
than NSYNC. Leave our fucking culture alone. That's my opinion too. Cause you're starting off some shit and then he's gonna go be in a state-of-the-art hills somewhere making cars and just don't do that. What's called for that? If you feel like that, that's fine, but
Will.I.Am is more hip-hop than Jadakiss. Dare I say. Yeah, Will.I.Am is more hip-hop than Jadakiss. Always has been. He took his version of hip-hop in front of the masses. No. Jada couldn't do that. Sorry.
No.
We need no more nuclear bombs set off in hip-hop, and let's just call for a billion. These guys are.
Okay, we have a dissenter. Yes, dissenters are welcome. Please state your case, sir. What am I bugging on? Because what I'm about to do is pull up Will.I.Am's rap jacket in a minute. But please, dissenters, come. You're welcome here. I don't run echo chambers. So I want to know what am I bugging on? Am I bugging when I say Will.I.Am is more hip hop than Jadakiss? Is that what I'm bugging on? Please state your case. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go song for song. Nigga, y'all in the chat, please get your boy. Y'all in the chat, please get your boy before I pull up this goddamn Black Eyed Peas jacket. Get your boy. Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? If y'all get this man.
Rich Tech, he makes cars. He go on the interview and just say, I mean, that's his thoughts, cool, but you don't need. Think about it. Find me somewhere where a prolific rapper went somewhere and said, this guy's better than Will.I.Am a trillion times.
Well, if I say it, right, if you say it, you can't say it yourself anyway. Because even the time LL Cool J's invented GOAT, it's one of the GOATs. But when he said I'm better than everybody, or he said some statement like, I'm the greatest.
No, if somebody says it about themselves, it's different than.
Okay, listen. Before I pull up the jacket, you do understand that the Black Eyed Peas, just one of their albums, has more sales than Jada's entire career. You do understand this, right, young man? I'm gonna assume you're a young man. You do understand that just one of Black Eyed Peas' albums have outsold the entirety of Jadakiss's entire career. You do understand this before I pull this jacket up. Do you understand that, right? You do know this, right? Please tell me you know this. Please tell me you know this already before I do this. Okay? Okay. Yeah, it's got to be a New York thing. It's got to be a New York thing.
Somebody, for one, that ain't the type of music you do ain't even our type of music to just go up there and just put two people against.
He almost lined up Black Thought, huh? Like if you think
he lined up everything, because what the
wow, the
Black
idiocracy
Thought is a trillion times better than Jay-Z.
A trillion?
Trillion.
What's your logic behind that?
Seeing Black.
I think Will should have clarified and said he's a better MC. Because when you say he's better than, okay, people are gonna be like, in what regards? In what regards? Because you're talking about the artistry. First thing that people is gonna go to, they're gonna go to sales. They're gonna go to cultural impact, right? Once again, you must preference the statement. Yes, Black Thought is as an MC. Yes, he is a trillion times better than Jay-Z. But Jay-Z as an artist, it's lights out. Fair to say? Cool. Now, for the dissenters, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't mean more sales. Exactly. It does not. But so let's pull up Will.I.Am. We'll just go Black Eyed Peas. Well, let's just go Black Eyed Peas. Good Lord. Let's go Black Eyed Peas. Let's do album sales first, and then we'll go to their wiki and see who all they were signed to way back in the day. All right, so let's go over album sales first. If that young man is still here, sir, this is for you. Okay. Oh my God, I don't have to. Do I need to even go anymore at this point? But let's go. Let's go there. Listen, I'm talking Black Eyed Peas before they had Fergie, the one black girl that had quit. Remember her? She quit because they wanted her to do some things and she didn't want to do it. Remember that? They were still trying to find their footing, and they were about to be like, okay, we about to bring you guys into the fold and give y'all the push. The one original black singer did not want to sign on and do the strange stuff. Okay. So they had 2 studio albums, right? All right, so let's just go to the sales, man. We'll go to the sales, then we'll go to the actual wiki. Okay. All right. This is the album that nobody remembers, Behind the Front, 1998. I remember this. Okay, I remember this. It was just these three. This was at the point when the black girl had already left, if I remember correctly. Okay, if I remember correctly, the black sister, she's like, I'm cool. I can't go down this path with y'all. All right, nobody remembers this album, but I do. Behind the Front. Okay. Bridging the Gap. Once again, just these three. The sister said, no, I'm cool. All right, this one only did 300,000. Now, listen, these numbers right here will keep you a record deal. Back in the day, this would keep you a record deal. You get the second album. All right. So the first album did 400,000. This is not bad. You understand? This is not bad at all. This is damn near gold. Second album pretty much went gold, right? 300,000 in the US, 200,000 in Europe. But once again, you didn't buy these albums. All right. So worldwide totals for the second album, 700,000. So they're a success. Now here we go. This is when they said we about to go to the moon. Okay, this is when they about to go to the moon here. Ella Funk. All right. Where's that young man at? Is he still here? Bring homeboy back. Ella Funk 2003. Now this is when they officially became international superstars, man. They became international superstars. What did that first? 9.5 million albums sold, 2003. Okay, this one album here will pretty much eclipse all of Jadakiss's entire sales discography. I'm talking guest features, solo features, group features. Does he even have 9? We'll look those numbers up if we can find them. All right. So the first album pretty much damn near with Diamond, or that third album, Monkey Business. This is when they're off the planet. They're in the stratosphere. They're going to Mars at this point. They're going to Mars. Monkey Business, 2005. They're in Mars. They're in Mars. Okay. This one went diamond. This one went diamond. Okay, I disagree, Free Zone. Jadakiss is not more hip hop than Will.I.Am. How? In what regards? Break it down for me. Explain to me how Jadakiss is more hip hop than Will.I.Am, because we're gonna go through Will.I.Am's by himself. All right, let's continue. Here we go. That's a pop album, Sly. Nigga, a sale's a sale. Either you can transcend and go mainstream, or you can't. Now you want to change the definition. Okay, I got you. So the first two albums that were hip hop, the first one did 700,000. The second one did 700,000. So their first two hip hop albums did 700,000. Listen, so are they supposed to be sorry for them going mainstream? You guys sound crazy, man. You sound crazy. Let's get to the next album. The End, 2009. First, you want hip hop to go mainstream, and when it goes mainstream, then you get mad. Like, you can't have it both ways, y'all. This album did 9 million. The Beginning. This is when it starts to kind of dip a bit. This is probably the end of the decline of the Black Eyed Peas. The Beginning in 2010. This one did 3.1. So here we are. Now listen, I didn't even bring up Fergie. Don't make me bring up the Fergie album. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Dude, I just gave you their first two hip hop albums by themselves with no white woman. They did 700,000 apiece. I need you to frame a better argument. I just gave you two hip hop albums they did with no white woman that did 700,000. Now you want to move the goalpost because they went mainstream. Their music never changed. This is how I know you don't listen to Black Eyed Peas. They never really changed. All they did was add a singer to it. They had an original singer at first. She was a black woman. She said, I'm cool. The music never changed. Their style never changed. This is how I know I'm talking to peons. Respectfully, you're a peon. You're an uneducated profane because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Respectfully. All right? I don't give a damn about a verse. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get you up out of here because now you being disrespectful. You keep moving the goalposts, you keep changing this up. That's nobody listens to the Black Eyed Peas. That's the point. Okay, says all these album sales. You got it. No, you know what? Everybody, don't touch him. I'll touch him. Nobody touch him. I'll touch him. Nobody leave him alone. I'll get him. Leave him alone. Okay, hold up. I got you. Here you go, bruh. You got so much to say. I want you to tell me this. I want you to come say this shit and frame a better argument to me in person. Well, close to it as in person. All right, this is for homeboy. Nobody jump in. Here you go. This is for homeboy. Nobody jump in. Nobody jump in. This is for homeboy. Homeboy, come on. Come on through. I got you. Come on. This is your chance. Speak up, be heard. I ain't gonna overtalk you. I ain't gonna mute your microphone. I ain't gonna do none of that dumbass shit. I'm gonna let you talk. Come on through. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Where is... So as of right now, they're at 75 million albums sold worldwide. I can't even believe we're actually having a Jadakiss versus Will.I.Am discussion. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Let's do Fergie. I'm just curious because that Fergie album was a monster. A lot of those black women, your Beyoncés and all of them were really taking a lot of cues from Fergie's album. But let's not talk about that. I'm not trying to go there with y'all. That Fergie album did 6.5 million. Oh no. Oh, let's not do this. 6.428 million. Let's not do this. That Fergie was the shit. Currently, Fergie is at 7.2 billion albums and 29 million singles as a solo artist. Once again, Will.I.Am gets a check off all this. Okay. Total album and single sales. At the end of the day, Will.I.Am gets a check for this. So let's please. The fact that y'all even have the nerve to even equate Jadakiss on the same levels as Will.I.Am is disrespectful to Will.I.Am. Y'all bugging. Let's go to Will.I.Am himself. Let's see how hip hop Will.I.Am is. Let's see how much more hip hop he is. Hey, why ain't homeboy hit the link? Matter of fact, let me help you out. This is for homeboy only. Nobody else. Come jump on. Don't be scared now. Will I am. Oh my goodness. Y'all really gonna sit here and tell me Jadakiss is more hip hop than this guy? Wow, that's disrespectful as hell. Y'all bugging. Okay, let's see here. They formed this group back in '95. As a solo artist, he was signed to Atlantic. Production credits include Michael Jackson, Rihanna, Miley Cyrus, Kanye West, Chris Brown, J Hud, U2, Keisha, Lady Gaga, Psy, Justin Timberlake, Nicki Minaj, Estelle, Kid Cudi, Nas, Robin Thicke, John Legend, Cheryl. How the fuck is Jadakiss more hip hop than Will.I.Am? Who the hell? Free Zone. Sir, explain to me how Jadakiss is more hip hop than Will.I.Am. I need to hear this argument. Hey, and you know what? You didn't have to hit. Matter of fact, the one record they had, was it called Retarded? They made them change the word retarded to something else. That's how big the Black Eyed Peas were. They said, hey, no, change the word retarded. We can't say retarded anymore. Change it to something else. That's how big they were. Made them change what would deem an intellectual slur to something else. Okay? You heard their records everywhere. You may not know who the group was, but you've heard their records. Not everybody got amnesia. Everybody has amnesia. Right? Let's see what is he's from LA. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Okay, here we go. Ad Band Clan caught the attention of rapper Eazy-E and Mason Miller, signing him to his record label Ruthless Records. Nigga, nothing is more hip hop than Ruthless Records. Nothing is more hip hop than Ruthless Records. So once again, please frame me a better argument as to how Jadakiss is more hip hop than Will.I.Am. All the Jadakiss meat writers, I need to understand how. Once again, where is Jadakiss more hip hop than Will.I.Am? Okay. Adam said later in his history with rave culture is why he chose a more electro sound for the Black Eyed Peas' album. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Despite the use of electro and house music elements, Will.I.Am prefers to separate the underground from pop. Okay. This man was signed to Ruthless Records. It doesn't get any more hip hop than that. Okay, hold up. Hello. Unmute your microphone. Uh-oh. He's having troubles. We'll give him a minute. Hey, go back out and try to come back in. Hello. Okay, let's do this. I will drop the phone number for you to call if we can't get this working. Hold on. Give me a minute, y'all. All right, try to come back in, sir. Hold up, y'all. Let me set up this phone call. This number. Let me see. Is this number still good? Come on. Log in. Don't use my location. No. Let's just do that. Yo, hello. Shit. Hold up, y'all. I'm just gonna have a phone number, and I'll just have him call in that way, because I know eCam can be a pain in the ass. So, all right, Sir William Ray, let's do it this way. Call-in number is 3. Let's do that this way. Let's do that. There's the call-in number. It's only for Sir William Ray only. Yes, pair. Okay. All right, we should be good. Ecam do the same. Yeah, Ecam's weird, man. It's not very interview. Even though it has interview functions, it's just not very friendly like that for whatever reason. I don't know, bro. I hate to think I have to go back to StreamYards for like call-ins and stuff like that. So, is this him? Hello.
What's up, Sly?
Hey, what's happening?
Long time fan, man. Appreciate everything you do, man. This is my first time ever like contacting somebody through YouTube. So, pardon my, I don't know what the technology is, and let me send in a donation, man. I really want to send in a donation to get the discussion.
I appreciate that. All good. So, okay, give me your actual argument as opposed to give me the argument you're trying to present, because I want to make sure I'm
okay. Yeah, when I jumped in, you were stating that the Black Thought. I think Will.I.Am was saying that Black Thought was 1,000 times better than Jay-Z, and I think he was saying that they were using sales. So when you went to sales, well, if you use sales, then Jay-Z probably gonna outsold Black Thought around the world. But Black Thought, he's a better rapper than Jay-Z. So then when you go over here to Will.I.Am and Jadakiss, let's keep it 100, man. If you had a ticket to big Jadakiss ticket and a Will.I.Am ticket, I'm sorry, we're going to go see Jadakiss.
Wait, no, wait. If I had to choose,
and you can't, yeah.
If Will.I.Am,
and you can't name me one Will.I.Am verse. You cannot name it. You can't do it.
I don't have to.
Well, if
okay.
How can you be more of a better artist?
Well, let me say this. Let me answer your first point. I agree. Black Thought is a better MC than Jay, but Jay is the best, the better artist. That's no argument there. I think Will.I.Am should have prefaced his comment and said, "I think Jay is a better MC than Jay." Right, because then you say better, they people look for metrics. Better how? Okay, impact, sales, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we agree there. Now, I think the second part we got into. Okay, the second part we disagreed was, I said Will.I.Am is more hip hop than Jada, because unfortunately, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, how is that? How is it Will.I.Am's fault? He transcended hip hop and he went mainstream.
Because he went mainstream as a pop artist. If we took a poll, I guarantee you there'd be more people that are more familiar with Jadakiss's music because he was based in hip hop. He done wrote been behind some of your favorite songs. He done probably penned some of the greatest out songs out here, Benjamin. And I think that with Will.I.Am, he being more pop. The first time he probably was introduced to Will.I.Am was when he was with Fergie and all the white girl stuff.
Okay.
Now, as far as hip hop, like as far as we go into culture and stuff, he's dope. Like Will.I.Am is super dope. I even got his comic book that he came out with, the little augmented reality comic book, Master of the Sun.
Okay.
That part is fire. He got that.
Okay.
But when it comes to the music, you know, like you say, you sit down, you turn the party on. You're not gonna sit down there and cut on a Will.I.Am and expect Will.I.Am to get the party going.
That depends on whose party. Who's at the party? Are we talking white folk or black folk, or a mixture?
The hip hop party. So we had a hip hop party.
I see now. I ain't going to no hip hop party. I'm good because shit happens at hip hop parties. You know this.
You gonna be in there like boom, 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 boom.
That shit go hard. What are you talking about? Boy, y'all play. Why y'all?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Hold on.
Why you
like, if you doing Super Bowl, like I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one. Like Super Bowl commercials. You go hear Will.I.Am on like Super Bowl commercials. Big event. He hella flying. I ain't gonna say he dope. But come on, man.
Well, let me answer your question.
Walking in a party like that.
If I had a chance to go see Jadakiss, even with the Locks versus Will.I.Am with the Black Eyed Peas with Fergie, nigga, I'm going to Black Eyed Peas all day long.
Wow, you be in the gym. I guarantee you ain't got no Will.I.Am in your playlist. But I guarantee you got some Jadakiss.
You care to make a wager that I ain't got no Black Eyed Peas in my phone right now in my playlist?
You be working out the Black Eyed Peas?
Bro, I have. Listen, you don't want to know my playlist. My playlist is white rockers and all white folk shit. Just I got some of everything. I got a separate hip hop playlist, but that's for like I don't even listen to hip hop in the gym like that.
Will.I.Am is crazy.
Bro, they got records, man.
Bro, let me get back to it, man. I don't want to hold the show up, man. Let's keep it going, cause I don't want to hold the show up. Let me get off of these lines. Send me the link where I need to go to donate that, man. Love the show.
I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
I'm off. All right, keep it going, man. 1 million views, so I got it.
My man, thank you, sir.
A million subs, 1 million subs, my bad. You got it.
Right on.
Let's keep it going.
Yes, sir. Bet. That's what's up. See, I like this. Yo, we can come to a compromise or an agreement. I love this shit. I love when we come together, be like, I disagree, and I see your point, and we just kind of be like, you know what? Okay, cool. I love that type of stuff. I love it. Shout out to Sir William Ray for that. Will, thank you for the 2 in the chat, brethren. Nobody playing Jadakiss in events. Uh-oh. He said nobody playing Jadakiss in events at oh no. Listen, I don't be hearing nobody talk about what's that one Freedom Fighter song that Jadakiss has. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. I got time. So, what songs did Will.I.Am produce that you've heard of? We're not even gonna do the artist part of Will.I.Am. I want to know what songs he produced. Let me see. Let's do this. What songs did nope. There we go. Holy cow, are you serious right now? This is just for them. I want to know what he did outside. Okay, here we go. All right. Production wise, oh man, listen, this man ain't never seen a bad royalty check. He ain't never seen a bad royalty check. Okay, here we go. Here's what he did outside of Black Eyed Peas. Okay. He did a record for Sting. He did Ordinary People. Oh no. We're just ordinary people. Are you serious, man? He did Ordinary People? Show's over, go home, good night. Show's over, go home, good night. Show's over, go home, good night. Will.I.Am should be mentioned in the pantheon of the greatest hip hop producers. You should be saying Will.I.Am is in this conversation. Will.I.Am should be in a conversation with the Clips. I mean, with Pharrell. He should be in there with Dr. Dre. He should be in there with Timbaland, DJ Quick, DJ Premier, RZA. Yes, you should be saying, hey, no, wait, what about Will.I.Am? Man, wait, what hits Jada had? What, bruh? Stop. What hits? Once again, you need to define what a hit is. Because that little Freedom Fighter song he had with Anthony, who's the soul? Anthony Hamilton. Ain't nobody playing that shit. Why? Jadakiss had his little Freedom Fighter song. Why? That nobody listens to. Stop this shit. This man did. We're just ordinary people. What? Y'all better stop playing. Ain't nobody playing no goddamn Why from Jadakiss. Stop this shit. Hey, yo, put on that Why, son. Ain't nobody listening to that shit. Listen, y'all struggling hard. Y'all changing the definition of hits. Those are urban hits. I want mainstream shit. I want mainstream. Come on, no. We want mainstream. Let's continue with this dominance of Will.I.Am. Listen, I don't need to, I shouldn't even have to go any further. Just Ordinary People alone, right? You heard this record everywhere. This record is in elevators. Do you understand? Like, Ordinary People is played in elevator. It's elevator music. Okay? It's elevator music. Hey, with a white guy and a piano. Hey, we're just ordinary people. Yeah. What? Ain't no come on Sly. But don't worry, we gonna get to it. Now we talking about Jada got hits. Man, what? Okay. Carlos Santana. Pussycat Dolls. Mary J. Blige. Ricky Martin. Sarah McLachlan. Earth, Wind, and Fire. He did a record for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ain't that about something? Let's see what he did for Busta Rhymes. Lil' My Bitch. Timberlake. These records here. Too Short. That whole Fergie album is just... Listen, I'll put that whole Fergie album against any album Beyonce has put out. What do y'all consider Lemonade her best work? You give me Beyonce's best album, I put that Fergie shit against it. I put Fergie's album against anybody. Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation, Control. You pick one. I'll pick Fergie to go right up against it. That Fergie album from start to finish, just fire. Man, could talk about it, man. Fergie was everywhere. Let's continue. Khalees, Diddy, John Legend again, The Game, Sierra. That's right, he did the lead single for Nas's Hip Hop Is Dead album. He sure did. Used the same sample. They used the same sample they did for Thief's theme, which I thought was a lazy piece of work. I didn't care for the song, to be honest. I thought it was lazy, right? Let's see what else. Bone Thugs and the Harmony, Macy Gray, Chrisette Michelle, Daddy Yankee, Common. Come on, man, let's not do. Talib Kweli. Are we still want to do this? Are we still doing this? Are we still doing this? Yes, no? Flow Rider, Estelle, Murs, Usher. Come on, y'all. Don't make me do this to y'all. You too. Don't make me do this, y'all. Rihanna, Khalees, Usher. He did Oh My God for Usher. Thank you for coming. God bless. Good night. Thank you for coming. God bless. Good night. Y'all should be mentioning Will.I.Am in the pantheon of the greatest hip hop producers. Right there with Jermaine Dupri, Quick, Premier, RZA, Neptunes, Timbaland, Dre, all of them. Will.I.Am is in the conversation. Will.I.Am is like, make room. Make room. I deserve to be in this conversation every time. This record was every goddamn where. Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord. Britney Spears, Rita Ora, Priyanka Chopra, Keisha. Keisha had a stupid run. Right? She was like the cool redneck chick. She had a stupid run. Then she was talking about they was touching me. It's like, bitch, you fucking the money up. Right? Dizzy Rascal, Miley Cyrus, Robin Thicke, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj again, The Game again. Come on, man, let's not do this, y'all. Please don't ever fix y'all's mouths to say that Jadakiss is more hip hop than Will.I.Am. We're gonna get to Jadakiss's hits in a minute. I just want to let this sink in a bit. So this is everything he's produced since '98. This is everything he's produced since '98. This man has range. Dr. Dre does not have range. Dr. Dre can't do anything outside of hip hop. Everybody else can. Hey, let's not do this, y'all. Come on, man. Let's not do this. Yeah, let's not ever have this conversation ever again. Let's not ever have this conversation ever again. Now let's get to Jadakiss's hits, right? That's why I can't fully argue. Are you? Hey, hell no, you can't argue against me. Shit. But the way he came to that conclusion, I disagree. He said more hip hop and then bases it on white people playing his music. Okay. Okay. He's more hip hop based off his hip hop lineage. That's the first thing. He signed to Ruthless. Those first two Black Eyed Peas albums were hip hop. He's never changed his style. When they went mainstream, they've always been. If you listen to those first, you have to listen to those first two albums. They've never changed their style. All they did was add a singer. Once again, let me show y'all the black woman they had that she quit right before they popped. First black woman signed to Black Eyed Peas. They've never changed their style. Her name was Susan, right? No, Kim Hill. This is her. Okay? This is her. Right before they signed, she's like, I'm good. Like, what? That's why those first two albums is just those three. They've never changed their style. I could also make the argument as far as why Will.I.Am is more hip hop than Jada, because Will.I.Am has done more for hip hop than Jada has. Will.I.Am's contributions to hip hop far exceed Jada's, musically and production wise. So I'm basing off his lineage, him being signed to Ruthless. I'm basing off that he's never changed his style of music. He's contributed more as an artist and as a producer. So yeah, he's far and above more hip hop than Jada ever can be. So now let's go over. Am I being a contrarian? How? I don't think I'm being a contrarian. Okay, now let's get to Jadakiss's hits. Y'all said Jadakiss had hits. Well, I ain't never heard none of y'all say slap on that Y. I ain't never heard y'all say this shit. Jadakiss. Joey talking about knock yourself out. Ain't nobody ever played that. Ain't played that shit in 10 years. Let's not do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. I got time. 6 albums, 6 studio albums. And the best he's ever done is Gone Gold. The only time he's touching platinum is on somebody else's shit. The only time Jadakiss is touching platinum if it's on somebody else's project. Okay? Now let's go over these hits that y'all was. Oh yeah, listen, I'll take Nerd. I'll compare Nerd to anybody. I think Chad and Pharrell. Ooh, wow. I put them next to Timmy. What's their names, y'all? Janet Jackson's people, Terry Jam or Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Yeah, I put the Neptunes next to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Listen, they are the best duo producers. If not, like I said, I put them right next to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Easily. Gamble and Huff. Who else? Give me another famous duo, producer duo. They are right there with anybody that you mentioned. Okay, so this nigga got 2 gold albums. That's great. That's very hip hop. Gold albums, very hip hop. Ain't seen nothing since then, y'all. Ain't seen nothing since then. Y'all better stop this shit. Okay, here we go. We Gonna Make It. It hit 53 on the U.S. R&B and number 5 on U.S. rap. Now, a hit, if it's on Billboard, it's a hit. That's considered a little bit more mainstream than say the U.S. charts. If it's on Billboard Top 200, it's a hit, certified, undeniable. No matter where it ranks, 1 to 200. If you hit the Billboard 200, it's a hit. This is urban shit. I don't do urban business. Don't bring me no urban business. Okay? Don't bring me no urban business. This is not gonna cut it. Joey, this is not gonna cut it. Oh, Knock Yourself Out. U.S. charts 114. U.S. R&B 34. Why is it on a U.S. R&B chart? It's a hip hop. You know what? Never mind. Put your hands up. Now I love this record. When that single first dropped and the video came out, I'll still listen to this. I still play this. I ain't gonna front. This is my go-to record right here from Jada. This is my go-to record for Jada. Number 80. They Ain't Ready from the Ride or Die Volume 3 and Are We Trust with Bubba Sparks. Number 60 on the U.S. R&B. Where are these hits y'all talking about? Just let me stop y'all right there. Where are these hits you talking about? Show me these hits. Where are these hits at? Joey, get back in here, sir. Get back here, sir. Joey said Jada had hits. Where? RC, thank you for the 20, bro. When your song becomes elevator music, you're in a different stratosphere. Listen, you're on another planet. You're on another planet. Okay? Look, Trackmasters, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Neptunes, they're there. Listen, their body of work, man, come on. But I'm looking for these hits y'all talking about. Oh, okay. Hood classic. Now that's more appropriate. I'm with you there. Now these other records, Time's Up. I don't even remember that record, honestly, y'all. Okay, here's everybody's favorite freedom fighter record. When white supremacy got you feeling kind of down, you put on the Y, and hey, when white supremacy is it's just kicking your ass, you put on that Y. You put on that Y. Yeah. Listen, after Kiss of Death, nobody was checking for. No, nobody's checking. No, his mix. He's got more impact off his mixtapes. I listen to the Beanie Dishes more than anything. Right? Like I listen to Jada's Beanie Dishes more than anything else. So let's go here. Listen. See, only time you touching platinum, I told you, on somebody else's stuff. 97, Butterfly, Mariah Carey. Right? That's the only time you're gonna see anything like that. Banned from TV is a dope record. Up a Nori album, that was a dope record. Best of Me. Okay, so a bit of controversy on this one. Remember, they replaced him with Jay-Z. Remember when Best of Me came out, there was Jay and Jada were taking shots, right? And then the label said, let's get Jay-Z on this remix, and that's how Jay ended up on it. Even though the Jadakiss version exists, but the one they were pushing was the Jay-Z version. I remember this. Let's see. Nothing here. Jenny from the Block. See, the only time you touching platinum is on somebody else's stuff. Okay. Yeah, okay. So all his guest features, yeah. No, it's not happening, y'all. Once again, no Billboard placements, just US R&B. No Billboard. He ain't got one Billboard hit by himself or with the Locks. Doesn't have it. It's not even a debate for me. So Will.I.Am is far and away his opinion should be taken with given more weight than anything that Jadakiss has to say, by far, without question. Without question. This man put out mixtapes. I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit. Did Jadakiss ever go platinum? So, the album. Which album was this? Critical says speaking number 3 on the Billboard. Okay, no. Went on to be achieve platinum status. What album was that? Money, Power, Respect. So that's a Bad Boy record. That's a Bad Boy record. That's Bad Boy did that. They never listen. Take a look at this, y'all. They've never achieved anything close to this since they left Bad Boy. Number 3 on Billboard 200. And they never touched anything close to this. Ever. We're talking MC and lyrics. What's up? Is it 90 minutes already? For real? Damn. Okay. Shoot. I know I said 90 minutes. Okay, give me 15 and we're out. Give me 15, we out. Okay. I didn't even realize this, y'all. I did not even realize this. They've never sniffed anything close to this ever again. Wow. Okay. Why remains Jadakiss's biggest hit, peaking 11 on Billboard's Hot 100? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Number 11 on Billboard Hot 100. That is good. It's now it's 200. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, no. This ain't gonna work. Y'all. Let's see what else. You make me wanna peaked at number 21. The album current version. Previous debut number 1 on both Billboard 2. Okay, that's wait, well, should I stand corrected then? Okay, yeah, Kiss the Game. Okay, this was his best album. Kiss the Game Goodbye. Okay. That had all these. 3 Gonna Make It, Knock Yourself Out, Kiss of Death. Okay, this was his highest charting album. Okay. Third album didn't do squat. Okay, this was his best effort ever. Kiss the Game Goodbye. Okay, debut number 5 on US Billboard 200. 200,000 first week. It's sitting at 877,000. Well, no, it should be platinum by now. Yeah. I'm sure this. Okay, this is old. I'm sure it's platinum by now. Okay. He's got 1 platinum album by himself. This was back in 2001. 2001, y'all. 2001. That was a long time ago. Hey, shout out to Will. Shout out to Will for the tear in the cash up. He said, for my bathtub lip up, my walls do a 360. Hey, yes. I'm with it. Yes, I remember that bar. Yo, Jada got bars all day. Listen, I've always said, had Jada been more selfish, and focused on his solo career as opposed to worry about the locks, he'd be already top 5 dead or alive. I've always said, had Jada been a little bit more selfish and focused on him and not Sheik and Luch, he'd be top 5 dead or alive. Hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down.